Hello everyone, this is Providencia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be making a home meal, so if the video is long, I apologize, but you're gonna get the whole video, the whole dish in this video. I'm making mashed potatoes, I'm making fried chicken wings, and I'm gonna make some corn on a cob. So you're gonna be able to see the whole video right now. So first, you know how I do everything from start to finish. This is my way of how I do it. You do it in your order, but this order works best for me. So if you follow through, you could get dinner done in no time. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to season your chicken. Okay, and I got here some baby wings. They already came like this in the pack, you know, pre-cut, and you know, and they cut it up for you and stuff, which is good for me because that means I don't have to do a lot of the work, you know. So I'm trying to do a quick meal here, so I'm just using whatever I have on hand. So I have here extra virgin olive oil, and you want to add some of that. I always tell you, I always add extra virgin olive oil to my meat because that's like the glue to my seasonings. All my seasonings stay stuck on any kind of meat when I put extra virgin olive oil. I also have apple cider vinegar. I'm trying to turn the bottle for you, and I'm gonna add that as well, a reasonable amount. I usually put my finger in the middle like this, and see, it comes out through the side. That way it don't have to come out so much. By the way, I'm eyeballing everything, so no measurements here, guys. Just watch what I'm doing and you'll be able to get it. This is adobo, and this is the bitter orange one, okay? It is so good with your meat, I'm telling you right now. Beans, I don't think this would be good with beans. I think the other adobo, the one with the blue top, is good with beans. But this one, definitely good with meat and with fish as well. So you want to go and you want to try this, okay? If you don't have this, or if you don't want to add it because, you know, maybe you don't want to add it to your food, fine, add a little bit of salt. So I'm going to open it, and I might add a little bit more. I'm going to leave this open because it's just one side. I'm going to have to probably mix it up and add a little bit more again. I got here some ground garlic, and let's add that. I was gonna see if I can make like a dipping sauce to my chicken wings today, but I just didn't want to fancy it up today. I just wanted something simple that I could just do real quick for my family. It's Monday. It's a very sluggish day. It's raining. It's been raining all day. I said I'm gonna make something simple and not hook it up. Maybe one day in my channel I can make you some delicious wings with a nice sauce to it, like a dipping sauce, but today is not the day. I got here some ground oregano. If you got any other oregano, add it. And remember, oregano could be a little strong, so don't add too much, you know. And I got here some lemon pepper. Definitely add the lemon pepper because your chicken wings is gonna taste good. When I make chicken wings, I love to add lemon pepper. It just adds like a little zing to it. Oh, it's good. So definitely add lemon pepper. If you don't have lemon pepper as a spice in your house, I know we barely use this in any of our food, try to get it because, you know, lemon pepper is very good with meat. Pork chops, anything that you fry is really good. So there you go. And we got here parsley flakes, and that's not the last thing we're gonna add. Oh, I gotta open this up. See, it's brand new. So I just wanted to do something quick, you know, so I was like, I wasn't even gonna do a video, but I was like, you know what, I remember one time I did mashed potatoes with chicken legs using the same ingredients that I have here, but it was with chicken legs. And I did it with, instead of a corn on a cob, I did it with regular corn. Oh, everybody loved it, and everybody wanted me to do a video on this. So this is basically the video, you know. Just that instead of the corn, I'm gonna have corn on a cob. And instead of chicken legs, I'm doing it with chicken wings. But it's still the same seasonings, so it'll make a difference. Okay, so let me push this back a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna mix it, but we might have to add a second, you know, a second batch of seasonings again, because the ones in the bottom didn't get seasoning, so we're gonna have to do it again. And you want to do this first because you're gonna let this marinate while you're making your mashed potatoes. Okay, chicken wings is something we fry last, and we do the mashed potatoes first. Okay, because once you do the chicken wings, you serve your plate right away. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna do the same thing that we just added right now, but I'll fast forward this part, don't worry. Okay, so this is seasoned up well. I know people are probably gonna ask me why I didn't add the sazon. Sazon is this little packet, you know, that it got culantro, and it makes your chicken or any meat a little reddish. I like to add it sometime in my meat, but not all the time, you know, so this is one of those times I'm not gonna use it on my meat. And believe me, my chicken is gonna have a nice brown color. You're gonna see it in the end. So whether I use it or not, it's still gonna taste good, and it's still gonna have a nice color to it. So I'm gonna put my chicken aside, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so next what you wanna do is make sure you have a nice aluminum foil, piece of aluminum foil, and I got here some garlic. This is a whole head of garlic. It depends. You could do like a half head of garlic, but we love garlic in this house, and we're gonna add this to our mashed potatoes, but first we're gonna roast it. So we're gonna put this here. Ooh, one almost fell to the ground, I mean. So that's our garlic. I usually take out the tip, you know, cut it off. You don't want to have that nasty little tip there. And then you want to add extra virgin olive oil. There you go. And we want to add some salt. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, even if it's a lot, I don't put a lot of salt into my mashed potatoes, so if anything, I won't add no salt to my mashed potato, depending. Let's see how this tastes. Alright. So that this, you see my salt? There's something wrong with this part here, so I gotta be easy with this part here. But anyhow, we'll think of something. Anyway, extra virgin olive oil, a head of garlic, and salt. Then what you wanna do is, you want to make like a pocket, and you want to put it like this, and then tie it up like a patele. No, I'm just joking. We know what pateles are. It's a Puerto Rican dish, but anyway, this is what you want to do with it, and you want to put it in your oven for 350 for like maybe 20 to 25 minutes, something like that. So that's why you want to do this first, because while the potatoes is boiling, and you know, and while we're peeling the potatoes, boiling the potatoes, it's gonna take like 20 minutes. So you want to put this in the oven first, and it'll be nice roasted garlic. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and we'll be back. So I have some running water in the back with a pot right here, and I'm gonna clean my potatoes while I peel them. is gonna go in there to clean my potatoes. This is a 5-pound bag. This is just regular Eastern potatoes. You could use any kind of potatoes. If you leave it up to me, if I had it, the Yukon ones are really good. It's so good to make, you know, mashed potatoes with, because it got like a creamier kind of taste. It's delicious. But since I don't have no Yukon potatoes, and like I always work with what I got in my house, here it is, Eastern potatoes. And I'm gonna do this whole pack. I mean, number one, I like to cook for 2 days. For like, I'm gonna cook a lot today, and tomorrow we'll have leftovers, and then the next day I'll cook a lot, and it'll be like that. I like to give myself time in the kitchen, not away from the kitchen, but I like to give myself a little time sometimes. And you know, tomorrow all I have to do is to just warm up leftovers. I don't have to be in the kitchen for like a few hours. So that's how I do it in my house. I'm gonna make this whole bag to have some leftovers for tomorrow, and for we could also eat today. So I'm gonna peel them with a peeler, and I'll be back. I got my potatoes here. I finished peeling all of them, and I have it here filled with cold water. Every time you boil something, it's best that you start off with cold water, because everything will cook all together. You know, you don't want to put hot water and then, you know, some potatoes won't be boiled that good. Start off with cold water and make sure you boil it like that. Okay, so, and during the middle of the cooking process of this, I am gonna boil some eggs, and I'm gonna put it in the same pot. I will be showing it to you. I do add eggs to my mashed potatoes. It's optional. You don't have to add eggs, but it's really good with boiled eggs. And my mother has made it for me since I was a child, so I'm accustomed to making mashed potatoes with some eggs inside. I'll show you everything. I know everything sounds weird, but I will show you. So I'm gonna put this in the stove right now. Salt your water, which let me do that now. Not too much, because I already added a lot of salt to my garlic, so I'm just gonna, that's good right there. So I'm gonna put this in the stove, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here I have my corn on the cob. I broke them in half so we could all have some corn. And I know this is gonna be a weird trick, but this is the way to make your corn your corn tastes very good. Hold on. Okay, getting my butter, and when you boil this, I got my corn right here. I mean, not my corn, my butter here. Want to add a nice, reasonable amount of butter. Hey, I never said this was a low-fat meal. So, add some butter, and you want to add some milk to this. And I know it sounds weird, but that makes it more creamier, tastier. And some salt. So I am going to push this to the end. I'll probably put a little bit more milk a little later on while it's still cooking, because it makes my corn taste sweeter and more better. So you want to do that, and I'm gonna put this on high heat, and we'll be back. Okay, so I just took out my my roasted garlic. As you can see, this is the color that you're looking for. My potatoes still needs about like 10 more minutes to boil. I got my corn on the cob in the back, and I'm gonna mash these. I'm gonna show you how to mash this. I'm gonna first put it in a cup, and I'm gonna show you how to mash these next. Okay, so I have my stuff in there. You want to mash them up just like this. Wait a minute, this part is hard. There's gonna be some parts harder than others. just mash it all up. Okay, it's mashed up. Okay. Okay, good.
What is that?
That's the roasted garlic.
Oh, right.
Because it got like a sweeter taste. And there you go. So when my mashed potatoes is done, we're gonna add this in there along with everything else that we gotta season the potatoes with. So like another 7 more minutes to our potatoes and we'll start mashing. Okay, so I have my potatoes here, as you can see, and I got my little mittens. I'm ready to pour this into this. So let's get to work. Make sure I take out all the water. Ernie, see if there's water for me in the refrigerator, in the freezer. Yeah, I need a drink of water. I'm really thirsty. I guess this potato is making me hot. So I'm gonna take one out. And never rinse your potatoes with cold water, all right? Give me a minute, I gotta drink some water. All right. I got a little ice. You know what, I'll let it sit for a little while. So don't ever let your potatoes run in cold water. As soon as it comes out, start mashing, but you can have a nice creamier texture, all right? Okay, so I just finished mashing them. So this is what you want to do next. I'm eyeballing everything, but I'm going to show you the consistency of what you're looking for. Oh man, I forgot to do the boiled the boiled eggs. All right, I'm going to mix everything up. Hold on, let me do everything quick. Oh my goodness, how can I forget? I cannot believe that I forgot to boil some eggs. That's because my boyfriend was with me in the kitchen talking to me. And I really forgot, but that's okay, no worries. You see, I make mistakes too. It will be nice while it's almost finished boiling for you to add 2 or 3 eggs to to start boiling. I'm gonna add 4 because we like a lot of eggs. All right, so we're gonna boil this. I can't believe it. I feel embarrassed. But in a way, I shouldn't feel embarrassed because, I mean, just because I know how to cook, I'm not bound to not make mistakes, you know? So I'm gonna put this here, hold on. And this usually takes around like, maybe 3 minutes to boil. You don't wanna overcook your eggs either, you know? And hold on. I cannot believe that I forgot, but thank goodness I just remembered now. Okay, that's out of there. Thank God I remembered. Okay, back to the mashed potatoes because we're gonna still add our eggs here. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna have to do it last. You know, I remembered it quickly because I remember when we're adding everything, we gotta add the eggs, but that's okay. It is so hot in this kitchen. And I got here my roasted, not olives, my roasted garlic, as you can see it in there. And I'm gonna add some milk. That's about like 1.5 cups, I'm assuming. Like I said, I eyeball everything. And I got here, let me clean the same spoon that I just used. And I'm adding like 2 big whoopee spoons. Alright? This is not low fat. If you are on a diet, don't try this recipe at home. Oh wait. And I usually add a little bit of mayonnaise as well. Not too much, but and I'm using a big spoon like this. This is not a tablespoon. This is a little bigger than a tablespoon. All right? Sort of like a rice spoon. I forgot the eggs. I said maybe it was because I was talking to you. Like I didn't remember. I'm not gonna add no salt now. I'm gonna first taste everything. But I am gonna add pepper. I said it's okay though because, you know, it's just that I'm used to it. You know, when you cook and you know how you make your mashed potatoes a certain way, I know that I always add eggs, you know. My boyfriend, when I first met him and I made him mashed potatoes, we're laughing about it, but he was like, what the hell? He never ate mashed potatoes with eggs until he met me. Oh, by the way, this is parsley. Parsley flakes.
That's a whole bunch of mayonnaise.
Yeah, he said he used to only eat mashed potatoes with only mayonnaise until he tasted mine and he fell in love. And when his family tasted my food, oh my goodness, they were all like, she's a keeper. They loved me automatically. That's right. I won them through their stomachs. All of them. All of them. But my boyfriend didn't know about adding eggs to the recipe, like to the mashed potatoes, until I showed it to him. He thought it was weird at first until he tasted it, and then he was like, it tastes good. Now he's used to it already, right?
Yep.
He's used to it already. Now it's weird if we don't add the eggs.
Yeah.
That's why he just asked right now, you forgot the eggs? He's like, whoa, where's the eggs? But you don't have to eat it with eggs. Listen, if you want to do it just like this, all right? Do it like this. It's your kitchen, you know? And this is the good consistency that I did it. Wow, and I just eyeballed everything. That's crazy. You're going to see little brown speckles, you see? See that little brown speckle right there? That's the garlic. The nice roasted garlic. So much butter in this and so much creaminess. Yeah. Like I said, this is not a low-fat meal. Alright, so that's pretty much done. But let me taste it. Hold on. The food is almost done. All I gotta do is do the chicken. You heard, Ernie? See, this is the consistency you want. Nice, creamy. You don't want it too soft or you don't want it too hard either, you know? You don't want it too runny and you don't want it too hard. Hold on. Tastes good, but you do need a little bit of salt. Alright, let's just add a little bit of salt. I didn't want to add a lot of salt because I added a lot of salt to the, remember that I made the mistake with the, there's no more salt, to the garlic. No, well, bring one just in case. To the garlic, remember that it just added a lot, so that's why I didn't want to add more, like I didn't want to add the salt until it was done yet. Nah, I'm good. This is good. Everything tastes so good. Look at this. Look at how creamy this is. Nice and creamy. Now, it's going to stay on the, I'm not going to put this on the stove. I'm just going to put like a top on it and let it be on the stove nice and warm. Right now, we're going to fry the chicken wings next. I'll let you know when I add the eggs as well. Okay, so I got my mashed potatoes here, and I got the eggs as well. Let me turn the water off so you can hear me better. And we're gonna cut these up. And don't worry about how cute it looks or whatever. Let me lower this down. Wait, hold on. And we're gonna fry the chicken next, which I'm gonna show you that next. Hold on. And yes, we add a lot of eggs to ours. My kids love it. We all love it. Okay. Don't worry about it looking all pretty. So I'll go in there anyway. When I am ready to serve this, I'll put it real low on my stove when the chickens are done, and that's how I'm gonna serve. Mix it all around real good. So there goes our mashed potatoes. Let's move this over here. And I also made white rice in the back because I have beans from yesterday. You can go ahead over there. All right. I have beans from yesterday, and I'm making more white rice to give it to my my boyfriend's friend, so he could eat it with the leftover beans. He don't care. He'll take leftover beans. He says that he loves my cooking. So I got my chicken wings. So I got a whole stove full of stuff. I got on the other side my mashed potatoes and corn. Hold on. My corn. I have here. I also have here corn. I'm debating if I should, you know, my kids will like the corn on the cob, but I'm thinking about maybe eating it with this. So, but it tastes good, the corn on the cob. You pour a little bit of milk and butter and some salt. You're gonna have some nice buttery corn on the cob, I tell you. And I have here rice in the back, and now I got this. So let's get started on frying these bad boys. I'll call you when it's done, but it's almost done, all right?
Yeah, all right.
No, don't show me. No, so let me see. Yeah, it's done. Time to fry these. Oh look, this one came with a little wing tip. My kids love when I make fried chicken wings. Oh man, you have no idea. They be like, Mom, you're making fried chicken wings? They be loving it. Alright. You don't want to overcrowd it as well. You want to make sure it fries nicely. When you overcrowd your chicken, so, you know, it's not going to give it the right temperature to fry, you know. And I had to learn that in school when I went to culinary arts, because I used to do the mistake of, you know, of crowding them together. It's not good to do that. So when this turns a nice color, when I flip it when I flip it, I'm gonna show you the nice color you're looking for. So as you can see, it's frying. It's beautiful, but boy, is it popping! I am like putting this from afar. Yeah. Because it is popping like a lot. So when you do this, be careful, guys. I'm about to take them out. Hold on. Let me go on the other side. And I got a bowl in the back with napkins to drench out all the excess oil. Oops. When these cool down, then I'll put it on a, serve it on a plate. Oh, there's one more. Woo. All right, hold on. Believe me when I tell you this is hot. By the way, I got this on high, like on medium high. If you want a nice crunch to your nice chicken wings, that's the temperature you want to have it at. So medium high, you guys. I got room for one more. And
oh my god!
It's alright, we could do another one.
No, it's good. It's good.
Hold on. Alright, we're gonna throw that away. Hold on. I want to show you the bread, but I gotta throw one away. Hold on. Alright, so this is it. Alright, let's put this aside. And my son did bread. Wait a minute, hold on, let me put it more better. As you can see,
And you know what?
bread with butter. And we sprayed it with butter spray. So we also got toast for this meal. And we're about to eat, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna let this do its thing, and the first batch there, I'm gonna serve it to my kids now. And I'm gonna also show you a plate next, my plate next. So here you have it, guys. This is our plate. Mashed potatoes with some veggies. You're gonna see me do these veggies. This is really mine. I'm not eating all those wings either. I just have to take a picture. And I have here corn on the cob, chicken wings, and bread with butter. The veggies are mine. This I made for the kids, alright, which is a whole bunch as you saw in the pot. The chicken wings, I'm not going to eat that much. It's just that, you know, I have to take pictures and I have to make it look good on camera. But this is dinner today, so you can see. I hope that you do this recipe. You already saw everything, how I made it, so there's no excuse from start to finish. So I hope that you enjoy it. And look, you can see the little eggs on the mashed potatoes. You see that right there, that little piece? That right there, my friend, is garlic. Alright, roasted garlic on your mashed potatoes. That is good. So let me keep frying more chicken wings and feeding my family. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Check out my other videos. And take care. Have a lovely week. Bye.